We're with A&M-Commerce volleyball coach Craig Case as the number 21 Lions prepare for a couple of home matches this week. Coach, your team got two more wins last week on the road. Your team faced some adversity, was able to overcome both of those to get the win. Talk about your thoughts on last week's performance.
Well, it's tough to win on the road in this league, and so to be able to go out and get two quality road wins was a really good thing. In both of them, I thought we both struggled at some points, and then we played really well at some points, and so now the goal is playing on the road is different than playing at home. There's a whole lot of factors that go into it, and so the goal now is to keep working through those factors and making sure that they're not becoming obstacles to success. And I think we did, even just from Friday night to Saturday night, I thought we learned a lot. And so we even talked going into the third and the fourth set on Saturday night. We talked a lot about the things that happened the night before and saying, hey, we were in this situation yesterday, this happened, and we didn't respond well. Let's respond better tonight. And I thought they responded really well. So if you can win matches and learn and get better, that's about as good as it gets on the road. And so I was really pleased with the outcome and the process from this past weekend.
Yeah, and you got two of your players, one players of the week this week. Riley Fuentes moved back to setter and looked like she didn't miss a beat there. Was named setter of the week, and then Shelly Chaperon, defensive player of the week. Talk about their performances.
Well, I thought they both did what we needed to do. Shelly also had a pretty good week offensively, and she just as well could have been a candidate for offensive player of the week. But she did a really good job, and she knew what we needed her to do this weekend from a blocking standpoint. I think she did a really good job of affecting the other team's hitters and either having them have errors, making them hit around her where we had defensive players, or when she had her opportunities to get blocks. So I was really pleased with the way Shelly came out and the way she prepared for the weekend, and that was good. And then Riley's just kind of did what Riley's been doing all year. Whatever job we ask her to do, she's going to go out and she's going to do it, and she's going to give us an opportunity to win. And that's what she's been doing, and I was real pleased with that. And the odd part was I thought she had made mistakes on defense that we would have thought the week before would have qualified her to make some good plays, but she did a great job, and I thought I was really proud of the way she ran her offense and got hitters involved, and she made some really high-level decisions in some critical situations that got us a side out and then broke the other team's momentum or even just got us some momentum. But I thought she had a really good week. You ought to, though, if you're going to be the setter of the week.
Yep. And now you got two big home matches this week against two teams that are right behind you in the Lone Star Conference standings here as after this week where you hit the midway point. Talk about what your team's going to need to do to come out on top this weekend.
Well, there's a lot that goes into that question or that topic. Yeah, I think the biggest thing is we've got to figure out pretty quickly, what West Texas and Eastern are going to try to do when they're here, and then we got to figure out how to stop them, and then turn that into playing our style of volleyball. When we've been successful this year, it's because we've been able to stop other teams from doing what they're trying to do, and then at the same time steer everything back into playing the way that we want to play that favors our team, and that's it's not a great answer, but that's really what it's going to come down to. And so it's going to be an incredibly tough weekend. Both teams are really well coached. Both teams have a ton of talent, and both teams have winning traditions. And so these are marquee matchups in the Lone Star Conference. So it's going to be a really tough weekend of volleyball. And I think it's going to be a really fun weekend, and hopefully we can come out on the positive side.
All right, Coach. Well, we're looking forward to some great volleyball this weekend. The Lions host two LSC matches. They host West Texas A&M on Friday at 6 p.m. They then host Eastern New Mexico on Saturday at 2 o'clock. Both of those games right here at the Fieldhouse. Fans, we'd love to see you at the game supporting your nationally ranked Lions. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.